When I was 12 years old, so younger than Fabian, when I was in year 7, I read a story about child labor in Pakistan that made me pretty upset and gathered some classmates. And we set up this tiny children's charity, and what made it unique was the idea that a lot of people do things for children, but we wanted children to do the positive actions to help others. And so now 3,500 schools all across the UK are involved. It's a free program where young people commit to active citizenship and making a difference at home and all around the world. We give them speaking tours and curriculum and support and weekend trainings. And these young people, they log millions of hours of service. They raise millions of dollars for different charities. And it changes their own lives in the process where they become young leaders.
Yeah, it's an empowering process to some extent, because often young people might feel they can't do these kind of acts, but you're enabling them to do so.
Exactly. It's young people like Fabian who are out there making a difference at home and around the world, and so they earn their ticket to We Day. So it's free to come. We have amazing partners, Virgin Atlantic and others, who make it free, but the young people have to earn that ticket through service. And then tomorrow, 12,000 youth, young people we get to celebrate who are making that positive impact in their community.
Okay, Fabian, what have you done then to earn your place at this celebration tomorrow?
So to earn your ticket to We Day, you have to do a local and a global event. So a local event would be raising food for a food bank, volunteering at a soup kitchen, and the global events would be like doing a cake sale, penny drives, raising money for countries like India and Kenya to improve water, health centres.
And your peers, what do they make of the work that you've done? Because I think this is the 4th time that you will have been to this, so you've been involved for some time.
Yes, I think they think it's really good because they feel like we're the next generation, we're the youth, so why not help other people in other countries? Even if they don't have a good education, a good supply of water, we can all help and we can all come together as one.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a brilliant attitude and a really positive approach, but do you think there will be lots of young people who aren't quite sure about how they can do some of these bigger scale projects, because they might think it's a bit beyond them to some extent?
So I think going to We Day, that's what encourages them to do it, because they learn about what you can do as a community and how you can raise money for other countries with We.
Interesting. Craig, we have moved on very quickly in the last 12 months from where we were last time, certainly politically. Will there be key messages from some of those on stage, some of the celebrities there? Do you think they will turn to the political landscape we've got at the moment?
You know, we're an event and a celebration that avoids politics. But what we recognize is that in the world, it needs our help today. When we see Syria refugees, when we see environmental and climate change, when we see poverty very much alive in streets around the world. And so the message that you'll find, I think, has an increased urgency to it, that we need young people to engage in positive action. Like, Fabian, I know that your young people got involved by taking a vow of silence to raise awareness with a 24-hour pledge of silence. Or Fabian, I know you also rolled up your sleeves on a trip to India and volunteered halfway around the world. And we need more young people to be those global change makers, to see causes they care about and to chart their own future for a better world, because it is more urgent than ever before.
Indeed, yeah. We are almost out of time, but Fabian, what was that trip like for you to go to India?
Oh, it was once in a lifetime opportunity. It was amazing just to see what it's like in India and how the kids have such a different education. And even though they didn't have a mobile phone, they still smiled and they were so happy, and it was just so good to see.